So good morning, guys. I'm out here this morning, and I'm just going to put up this really short video. It's something to do with my milk cow that I have learned that, I don't know, it might help you out, and it might not, but it works for me. So I'm going to flip you around here and show you, even if the cow's in the barn all night, a lot of times you get mud. They lay down and poops, what they do, overnight, and their udder gets really caked with stuff. I've kind of come up with this really good little way of letting all that come off a lot easier, and some really good product that I'm using here that my vet turned me on to that has made a really nice, healthy udder for your milk cow. So let's see what we look like to begin with. Okay, as you can see, she's laid down in poop last night. So I have come up with, I've got my little bucket of soapy water here. But just, if I can do this and hold it because I don't have the tripod out here this morning, I want to just show you kind of how easy this comes off. See, normally that caked on stuff would just be really hard to get off. Look how easy it's coming off. How quickly see how quickly all this comes off of her. I'm using her nice hot soapy water, and it just comes off so easy. Well, let me get her cleaned up and get her milked out before she gets done eating. Okay, as you see, since the last time, we're all nice and clean. However, see this rope? Okay, this is another little tidbit of information. If you've got a kicker, you bring that rope around and just tie it up above her hocks. Okay? It can't slide down past these hocks. But you suck those legs in there and you tie that. She is not going to kick. Now, notice as she's standing here with this around her, because after I went to start milking her, she decided, as you can tell, to kick over all the water buckets and kick me in the side of the head. So we had to have an office staff meeting in which So now, what I'm using on my cow, not that I care right now at this particular moment in time how comfortable she is, this is called Mint Udder Cream and Dynamint. I get this from online, from Amazon. When I was having problems with her, my vet told me to get this, and it would condition her udder. So I let it sit in the warm bucket. Now, I wish I'd left it in the cold. She's not on my good list this morning. And I do use quite a bit of it. But every time I milk, I put it on the teats. This is hard to do without your tripod. And then I also rub this on both sides and down the back. Sorry, the video is not good. Of her udder. Okay, and I massage that in. What that does is that it's all natural. And not only does it keep her soft, but it conditions, and it goes in there and it stimulates everything in her udder. Okay? Then, the secret to keeping her a little cleaner, let me put you down here for a sec, is good old-fashioned baby oil. I have found that during the winter time, if I will use baby oil, and I just kind of dab it right on, I don't like rub it all in, but then I come in here and I put it all up everywhere I put the udder mint. Okay, and then I come around. Of course, I've got this all over my hands. You get nice and oily. And squeeze it on the back. Actually, I usually put it on my hand and roll it around back there. And I rub that all in. And then what I'm doing here, I get around here behind. Hi, kitties. Is with rubbing this all in back here, I'm keeping where her tail is so muddy, it helps keep this cleaner. Okay? So I completely cover her udder with baby oil. Now, the reason I do that is that even though I trim her up a lot. So a lot of times I will shave, so I clip her, she's due to be clipped again. Well, when you put this udder mint on, it's got peppermint in it. and different types of mint in it. Well, what's going to happen when you put peppermint on, you walk out in the cold? It's pretty cold. So if you coat it with baby oil, it holds the heat into the udder. That udder mint on, it's a little cool in the winter. You know, you walk outside, you got peppermint on, Vicks, something like that. You know what it's like, it's cold. Well, I put the baby oil on there, and that holds that heat from that peppermint in her udder instead of it being cold. Also, with that baby oil on, it's like any other type of oil. If you put it on when you go outside in the cold, it helps repel the cold. So it helps keep her teeth from getting cold, and it also helps with the get cleaning. So once you put the baby oil on, then you can just wash it right off. So there's a couple of tips for you this morning on keeping your cow's udder conditioned nicely, easy cleanup, helping her get through the winter a little bit better, and apparently this morning, how to keep your cow from kicking you in the side of the head. So anyway, hope this helps. Please, if you haven't already, subscribe and hit that little notification bell down there, and let us know what you think. Thanks a lot from Red Duchess Farm.